And then we hit him with the boom shakalaka. Boom shakalaka.
Boom. Someone yelled that in the
That's
back
me.
of one of
That's me.
How do you propose to make this investigation?
We'll establish contact over the phone. We'll need a white officer to play me when they meet face to face.
You for the white race, Ron?
Oh, hell yeah.
So there becomes a combined Ron Stallworth.
Can you do that?
With the right white man, we can do anything.
How you doing, Spike?
What's up, man?
Good.
How you doing? I like your hat.
Safe. I'm gassed, actually, because you put me onto hats. There's a video of me on YouTube that if somebody searched Deep and Dark,
Yeah.
I was rocking my hat like you with the flip up in She's Gotta Have It. I was like...
That was before you were born, though.
I was sitting there going the other day, I was like...
That film came out '86.
Do the Right Thing happened before about, maybe I was like 4 years away from being born.
Young guy. Youngin'.
You've been mixing like politics and art together from like before I was born. Like for
Well,
me, one of my
here's
first
the
questions.
thing, though. Is someone I've always felt that everything's political
Yeah.
because if an artist makes the decision that he's gonna leave politics out of it, his art, then that's a political decision itself.
It's hard not to when you kind of live in a world that is so governed by what happens in a political sense.
There you go.
When I was watching BlacKkKlansman, I was entertained, I was moved, I was jarred. And I think for the most part, the film is definitely like a wake-up call.
Well, I've been saying wake up for a long time.
Yeah.
School Days, which came out in '88, the last two words is said by Lawrence Fishburne's character, wake up. Do the Right Thing came out in '89, and the first two words of that film were said by Samuel Jackson, wake up. I think we have people saying wake up 4 times in this film. And here we are, 2018.
Yeah. Like even the footage they used at the end, the Charlottesville.
When I saw what happened in Charlottesville, that hideous act of American homegrown terrorism, I knew that would be the ending of the movie.
I feel like that was such an important perspective to end on because a lot of the things that happened in the film are still kind of current and still very relevant.
Oh yeah, I mean, that was the thing that I wanted to do with this film. Even though it takes place in the 70s, I still want this film to be contemporary. I wanted people coming out of the theater not thinking about what happened in the 70s, but the world they live in today.
See, that's the thing about American politics. Like over here, we're not like you speak on like race relations a lot, like they are across the world. Not like race relations. and
Where
stuff.
did Brexit happen?
No, yeah, obviously we got some funny. Is that what you think? Is
Back
that what
up,
you think
son.
in the UK?
Back up, son.
So when did Brexit happen? Time ago. Nah, we don't really know what happened with Brexit.
See, I mean,
Brexit
all that
happened and we
shit
just
just
was like,
happens
yeah.
in America. You know, that's funny over there with race and right. You know, we just bow to the queen here and we just kicking
No
it.
one bows.
We're just kicking it here.
We do like when they get married and stuff like that. It's like a day off.
None of the people line up for that shit. I saw it on television. It
Way
wasn't no
too
like
many people
that
lined
shit was
up for
big.
In my
I seen
opinion.
black folks out there too.
What, you don't rate them
What?
at that? It's a warm day. It was nice.
What's the guy's name?
Which
Prince? What's his name?
one?
What's it? Prince
Harry.
He had an account. From Facebook account, something like that. You know what his name was?
What?
Spike Lee. Google it.
Wait, is this legit?
Yes, Google it. Where's he at?
That would be the best episode of Catfish ever. You don't know
Use
if
my
he's
name, nothing. Don't be. Prince, this is Spike Lee. The next time you want to have a account, Facebook, whatever it is, do not use Spike Lee.
Don't do it.
I got enough problems.
Heard it first.
When's the last time they let a rookie lead an investigation? Oh, that's right. Never.
Okay, become his friend. Let's get invited back.
So what kind of stuff you guys do?
Cross burnings, marches. This is fixing to be a big year for us.
You ask too many questions. You undercover or something?
If there's like one story you had to tell for like about this film,
The final day of the shoot was Harry Belafonte's scene. So the day before, I told the crew, When we come to work tomorrow at 6 a.m., wear the best suit you got, ladies, wear the best dress you have, wear your heels. We were clean because we had to show respect to Harry Belafonte.
That scene felt like everybody in the room wasn't acting.
But the dope thing about it is that we intercut between that and them other people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the juxtaposition. Was there any kind of like backlash on that? People like that felt like the Black Panther movement and the KKK movement were being compared.
I was in Berlin yesterday, and someone thought, I was like saying black power and white power is the same thing. I feel that when the Klan or alt-right neo-Nazis are screaming white power, they're doing it from a position of white supremacy. Whereas black power is a protest against that. It's an affirmation of being proud of yourself when we've had a whole history of being denigrated and dehumanized. Two different things.
Recently, Stormzy, one of like our bigger rappers, he started offering scholarships to young black kids. And the backlash per se was, why is it specifically young black kids?
People have to understand that it's not even. Specifically in the United States of America, 75% of young men don't graduate high school. That's not the same rate for white males. So wouldn't it make sense to try to help that
Even
disparity, that you will give the resources and the money to people who need the most?
Do you feel like the KKK is still kicking?
Yeah, but they're all the same. The KKK, the alt-right, neo-Nazis, all the motherfuckers are the same. They're hate groups.
And I feel like nowadays people are getting way more confident in grouping together and being more.
Oh, they got the okay from Agent Orange. I mean, they're like.
That's my bar now. Agent Orange is
I
the one.
got that from Buster.
What? Agent
he,
Orange.
He came with that.
Agent Orange.
I heard that shit. I said, that's it.
Fire.
Because I refuse to say his name.
Yeah, it's not gang.
Can't say his name.
Nah, it's not.
I don't even use the word huge anymore.
Oh, man.
I can't. He took the word huge from me.
I feel like the last scenes were so kind of like important for people to kind of have that at the end of this movie that feels like it's in one world, and now seeing how the same things affect us today. And then we wouldn't have seen the fence that Agent Orange doesn't sit on. You feel me? Like
I mean, here's the thing though. People look to their leader to show us guidance or information or console us, whatever it is. And the world was looking at this guy to denounce hate, to denounce hate groups like the Klan, neo-Nazis, alt-right, and he didn't do it. He didn't do it.
But my mouth to God's ears, I really hate those black rats. And anyone else, really, that doesn't have pure white Aryan blood running through their veins.
I'm happy to be talking to a true white American.
God bless white America.
Where are you people from?
Ghana.
Ghana? Accra?
Kumasi.
I've been there.
What?
Yeah, a couple years ago. I did my DNA test.
Hey, don't tell me you're Ghanaian. Papa.
Yeah. So,
Who'd say-
no, I didn't say that. Let me tell you what.
dang.
On my mother's side,
Okay.
my ancestors from a region now known as Sierra Leone.
Okay.
My father's side, my peoples are from a region now known as Cameroon.
Do you know that's like still a crazy thing to me, because like I feel like part of growing up black British, a lot of it is knowing where your black comes from and identifying with that. The whole idea of having to trace back where I'm from, is that still like I guess it's never.
That
really...
was a big day. For me, I only speak for myself, it was an empowering moment that had a little bit of a linkage to where my ancestors come from. So anytime I'm going through some shit, I go right back to my ancestors. I say, you know what? This what I'm going through now, that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit. It ain't nothing compared to what my ancestors went through.
It's crazy because now...
And always under the terror of being that you could be murdered, lynched, castrated,
Well, I feel like my generation feels that stuff through the stories that are told and how history's retold and through different mediums, whether it's music or film or whatever. And it's like...
but they gotta know though.
Yeah.
They gotta know.
Yeah. I guess
We
ignorance
just
is dangerous.
we just show up here.
yeah,
That's
fact.
irony. You know, like you colonize, and then years later,
Yeah, it's the thing.
the people here
Yeah.
that you colonize, and you're mad about it.
You mad.
Why you mad?
Mad. Why are you mad, son? Why are you mad, son? You just hear him beautiful, B. Can I ask one more before you go?
Yeah.
Advice, young directors, young filmmakers,
Gotta bust your ass.
work hard, right?
There's no shortcuts. You gotta be driven, you gotta believe, and surround yourself with positivity. And negative motherfuckers gotta go. Kick them to the curb. 2 fingers. Sayonara.
Peace.
Arrivederci.
We out. Gone. That
Out.
way.
My bad.
Pleasure, bro.
Thank you.
If I would have known this was a Klan meeting, I wouldn't have taken this mother.